Alright y'all, it's Albert Lebel and we are back once again with a Gerda lock. Hopefully you've been watching my channel a little while and you would know that recently we did this Gerda block lock. And it was kind of shoddy because after we single pin picked it, we were able to stick a shim down the side of the core and pop the lock with ease. Very sad. That shouldn't happen in today's locks. While I do have a couple of better Gerdas, this is another one. Has the same kind of paint job, almost like that rhino liner type stuff. Really durable paint, but kind of odd for a padlock. But this one here, while it cannot be shimmed on the side of the core there, it does have a couple of flaws. Now these do have spool pins, so they have that going for it. And it is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pin lock, so they got that going for it. So I'll get to what they don't have going for it in a minute, but first we're going to single pin pick it. So let me come in a little bit more on the camera. That ought to do just fine. Okay, so what we're going to do first is single pin pick it. Since it has a pretty decent wide open keyway, we can use that ledge to pick off of. I'm going to use bottom of keyway on this one. I don't do that very often, but this keyway provides me with enough space to do that. So bottom of keyway. Oh, I didn't even show it working, did I? Sorry. Back it up. So there's the key. Really flat bitting. So you probably see where this is headed, although it has spool pins. So lock does work like new because it is pretty new. Alright, so back to the picking. Bottom of keyway. A little bit of tension on the core because it's spring loaded. Let's use the Sparrows. Sparrows, I think that's the offset hybrid. Come in on the camera a little bit. And I'm just going to pick off that ledge right there. Like I said, these do have spool pins. So, felt like pin 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, back to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4 dropped. There goes 4. Back to the front. 1, 2, 3 dropped. And we're open. Alright, so not too hard to pick, although, like I said, I did feel the spool pins working. But when you've got flat bitting like that, you end up with a problem. Because if you pick locks as much as I do, you know we can take something like these tools, rakes. I'll just use the Sparrows. I guess this would be the, I don't know, triple peak. And I'm just going to shove it in there, and I'm not even going to really use it like a rake. I'm just going to lift the pins up. And pop the lock. I didn't even have to rake it. I just lifted them up. And it popped right open. That's fault number 1. And then we noticed that it only locks on one side. It's only got one cut on the shackle. So I can't help but wonder if we take something like these lock shims, get a nice big fat one because it is a big shackle. Let's see, that one might fit good. And drop it down on the side and pop it right open. So, like I said, while I do have a couple of Gerda locks that are really good, I'm starting to think that maybe Gerda's not that great of a lock, because I'm finding flaws on several of the locks that I have here. So that's it for this Gerda. Which one is this? This is the Gerda 75mm KZZS 75. That's the part number I got off the where I bought them at. So anyways, while it did have potential, it does have too many flaws to call it a decent lock. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you'd like to see more like it, please subscribe to my channel. And again, if you like this video, hit that thumbs up button. So much for this particular Gerda. Kind of bummed out. All right, Big Al, signing off.